Okay, y'all, what's going on? I've embarked on some of these videos prior. Made some amateur ones when I was doing some cooking, but I don't think I really made much of them or posted much. You all like my new hat? Got that today. Anyway, I'm making this video on purpose right now to show you all what I'm eating and what I'm cooking. And basically, I have here a beautiful, delicious sourdough bread that I bought today from a local artisan bakery. I have here some cooked sweet potatoes with some hot sauce and some baked broccoli and onions. These are some boiled potatoes that I'm eating, or I will eat. And I have some other things, some slaw and some salsa. Technically, the slaw and the salsa are raw and vegan. But the reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to continue to film some videos until I basically have made the transition to a better and basically healthier diet. Now, in the past, at one point, for I want to say roughly about 6 months, I went dairy, wheat, and gluten-free. Dairy, wheat, and sugar-free. I was not gluten-free. By default, basically, I was gluten-free, but I don't want to. I don't want to make that claim. I really don't remember. And the reason I'm making this video is because I am struggling. I'm going to continue to cut and prep these potatoes. I've been struggling for many years with both the healthcare system here and abroad. I lived in Israel also, where I did not get the care I needed. What I've been given is medications that keep me from being in as bad a shape as I could be. I struggle with an autoimmune called myasthenia gravis. Now, there is no cure for myasthenia gravis. I had a major surgery several years ago, and I've been struggling with it since. I was mistakenly given high doses of prednisone for a basically tangential thing that was going on. Basically, I was having a cough after my surgery. That then put me into a crisis. I went up in the hospital, and they never took me off steroids. They never took me off prednisone. I've been on them now for 9 years. I used to be a gym warrior, a gym rat. I used to run. I could run for 40 minutes straight through a city, up hills, down hills, on straightaways. I was a beast in the gym, and now I struggle with a number of conditions related to myasthenia gravis. From the steroids, I have osteoporosis advanced. As a 41-year-old male, that is abnormal. And it affects basically the myasthenia gravis, the drugs, and the osteoporosis are basically affecting everything I do daily in life. And some of the work I do is labor intensive, physically labor intensive, and some of it's not, and some of it I can't. And I have enormous weight gain as a result. Depletion of muscle mass, atrophy, and massive weight gain, which doesn't help anyone. I mean, being bigger than your body can handle is not good for a normally healthy person or someone struggling with a variety of things. So I've been reading over many years, paleo diet, vegan, raw. I have a lot of different inputs, including people who have read an enormous amount of literature. I'm on a lot of different groups online, on Facebook. And so I know that the jump to a raw vegan diet at this juncture would be, I think, too big of a jump. Sometimes you got to know which diving board to go off of. So I am imminently, I don't have a particular date, but I am going to, sugar will probably be the least hard to eliminate. Sugar and wheat, the dairy might be harder. Wheat, it's all difficult. But dairy will be hard in a lot of ways for coffee, ice cream. I just got an ice cream maker, in fact, recently. But I'm going to adapt. And in fact, yesterday, even though I bought some dairy products, I also bought some cashew creamer to experiment on how to use that cashew milk or cashew creamer to make some good homemade ice cream. I basically am basically not buying ice cream from the store anymore. It's nearly impossible to find cream, milk, sugar as the 3 of the main 5 ingredients. And again, the milk and sugar I'm going to eliminate. But anyway, I just wanted to make this video. It's already longer than I wanted it to be, to let you know of what's coming. I'm going to try and do some basic videos on things that I'm cooking and how to make that transition with things that you already may eat. Again, the vegan raw lifestyle, like nothing here in front of me right now. I do have some raw apples and onions, but and a raw potato, although that wouldn't really probably work so well. But basically, I want to show over time how I'm making that transition, how I will include probably some more raw things, how I'll be saving money by not spending it on the some of those things that I'm buying now, and also some creative things and different things that I can cook and replacements for some of the things that I like by not eating wheat, dairy, and sugar. And then we'll see where it takes me. We'll see how, I know that the last time I was on even a higher dose of prednisone than I'm on now, and I lost weight. Now that was about 8 years ago. So it was a little bit different. I was also, my body was a little bit more sound. I was younger, and I was also at that point able to, not regularly, but I was trying to go to the gym, and that was also helping to give me some strength and add to that progress. And that's also a part of this in these videos that I will share as to how my activity may pick up. I may just feel better, feel lighter, hopefully shed some weight. So this journey will be shared and be a process, and I look forward to your feedback, your comments, and I'll be honest, part of me as a last note was I've been thinking about this for a while, and especially with my experience already, having gone, it's not lost on me. It's not pretend on me because I did go wheat, dairy, and sugar free in the past, and a lot of recommendations were made to me by a former nurse and basically a macrobiotic practitioner. And so there were a lot of things I just never put into place with some of the things she said, some of the supplements that I needed. Some things it's money related as well. So, but one of the things that inspired me is that there are some people in the myasthenia gravis community that are pushing or proponents of the flu shot. And I have no problem with the flu shot. I have a problem with people who don't know what's in the flu shot and cannot explain how that flu shot could impact someone with myasthenia gravis. When I look at a label, usually on food, if I don't recognize an ingredient, I don't buy it. Here, not only can I not recognize an ingredient, I'm not being told what's in it. And no one can tell me what's in it. And so if people get the flu shot and are fine, then great. I'm glad you got the flu shot. But to be pushing that and promoting that without knowing what's in it inspired me to make this video, embark on this path. Again, hopefully for the better. I guess it's once again, but hopefully it'll be with more longevity and with even better results. But I feel that it's important to know what's in your food, how it affects you, and really the basic thing is I'm aiming to heal myself through my practice, through my food, and through my environment. To heal my mind, heal my body, and while this is not a cure in any way, diet is not a cure for myasthenia gravis. Taking away the inputs that are affecting me could improve my situation drastically, and again, not require me to be taking as much steroids or other medications I need to, and maybe hopefully even heal some of the problems that seem to be maybe permanent. The medical community, again, over 2 continents, over many years, has failed. And most recently, I was just, cut from a certain network and the doctor. I'm not going to get into the specifics right now. Maybe that's for another video, as this video is already long. But I don't have any trust or faith in the Western medical system that they actually want to heal me and want to make me better. I feel that they want to keep me on medications, and they want to keep me as in their queue, other than this doctor, obviously, and basically what they're giving me is poison. This doctor's office made numerous errors. I called them on it, and I basically was highly encouraging them to look at alternatives for me in terms of my pain, in terms of what I'm experiencing, and that was not part of the conversation. I'll get into further details on this at another time, and I'm looking at my legal and other means to challenge what's happened to me. But in the meantime, what I can control is this: the food, that goes into my body, how it goes into my body, the frequency with which it goes into my body, and how I prepare that. And I basically prepare 99.9% of my food. It is extremely rare for me to be eating anyone else's stuff, and if I do, I inquire as to what the ingredients are. Thanks for watching. I'll try to make my videos longer next time. This is an intro. I sometimes go on tangents, and we'll take it from there. If you have anything you want to hear about in terms of food or in terms of my story or my experience, I'm going to try and update that also. But it'll be good to have you watching, and I hope this is a conversation more than like a diatribe or a presentation. Thanks so much. See you soon.